We start with some harsh accusations in Austin and a major rift opening in the Texas Republican Party. Here's a live look at the state capitol where Attorney General Ken Paxton is calling out the House Speaker and asking him to resign. Paxton accused Dade Phelan of being intoxicated.
Senior political reporter Jason Whiteley is live at the Capitol with the very latest tonight. Jason, what is this all about?
Cynthia and Chris, we've really been working through this over the last half hour or so. Bottom line here, lots of drama really unfolding late this afternoon between the Texas Attorney General, Ken Paxton, and the Speaker of the Texas House of Representatives, Dade Phelan. Both of these guys are Republicans, and they do not necessarily see eye to eye on a lot of issues here. Let's lay this one out. At 2:50 this afternoon, Ken Paxton sends out a tweet saying Speaker Phelan should resign because he appeared impaired late one night this week as the House worked through their bills to get passed. Less than 2 hours later, though, about 4:45 this afternoon, the House of Representatives reveals an investigation it has had since March. The House, of course, is led by Speaker Phelan, and it was asked to spend $3.3 million in tax money to pay off whistleblowers that Ken Paxton fired. Stick with me here because this sounds confusing, but this is a fight between Paxton and the body that Phelan represents. So the firings you likely remember here from the headlines not too long ago, these are the top attorneys who worked for Paxton that Paxton fired for corruption. The House right now is investigating whether to see the taxpayers should be on the hook for that payout. Was there an issue with the Attorney General's office or with the Attorney General himself? Republican lawmakers in the House of Representatives tell me there's not really a lot of support to pay off Paxton's debts here. And Kate Whitman, she's a communications director for the Speaker of the House of Representatives. She said that Mr. Paxton's statement today asking Phelan to resign really amounts to little more than a last-ditch effort to save face. Jason Wheeler has been watching some of this as well, and it's unfolding late this afternoon. At the end of the day here, the House controls the money, what gets paid out. The House has the upper hand. This is really about who should pay this legal settlement, whether it's you and I, the taxpayers, or whether it's a debt that Ken Paxton has to pay himself. Despite all the drama, there's actually some bills being passed here.
This has been a huge distraction through the day today, though, and they didn't need any distractions going into this day, Jason. They've got a lot of work to get to in this final week of the session. Really unclear how many of these bills are going to be able to get through, in fact, in these final days.